billion, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Millicent.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She say that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some... Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Herbert from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So this opening series, not like the one I imagine they drew up. They're facing 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. And this opening drive headed for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nicks off the play action. Now it'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He's got Sutton complete. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Captain.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 now from the 46. Play action now for Herbert. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as you can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Herbert again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. It's Hampton on second. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll run with Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Looking quickly here. Again, it's Hampton. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. But those are the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's Nix. That's complete to Trevor. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. All set to go now from the 35. Nix now on 1st and 10. left side, now caught by Sutton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action with Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Fights his way through a tackle. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Draw play here, Hampton. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on third and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Herbert now. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On third down, Herbert. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect with your teammates.
Finds Mims. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Nix off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You see this all the time. The number 1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go. 62 blaster.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
18 on the play. 1st down, Chargers. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. 180. Behind.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And good forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. Now Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Nix to throw again. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap. And I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
4. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Reel it.
Play action now for Herbert. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Herbert to throw once more. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He finds Johnston. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, they just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can he get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Lance. Chased out to his right. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Ground.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Now Herbert again. McConkey's got it again. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee you. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Second and 1 at the 14-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set. Delta, set. Go.
Herbert throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
3rd down, give to Hampton. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Set.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He fields this at the 18. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Down. Yellow, 22. Check, huh?
To the air, Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Play here is the intended target there, and it's going to be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Lance. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd and just 2 to go. Designed run, here's Nix. Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
38, Chargers 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black 40, set.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to push one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
One thing we don't have with football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready.
1st down, play action. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Gets this one against him. And he drives this forward to the 6. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chargers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Makes the catch. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. but these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Going with the screen to Hampton. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Lion. Let's go.
Hampton has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. 2nd down, give to Harvey. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Arrives at the 40. J.K. Dobbins. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos keep running away with this. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So to the side of Maine, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on...